morning. Or if it's afternoon, then good afternoon. Or if it's evening where you happen to be on this planet of ours, good evening. After all, it's all relatively relative, you know. So, and how you look at things. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Or welcome back. Let's see here. Hey, Sophia. How you doing, my dear? Hey, Pizza. As you can see in the title, as you can see, my name is Brian. I'm a poet. And today is, as you can see in the title, No Suck Friday. I was so busy yesterday and doing stuff that by the time I got home, I was like, I got a show to plan tomorrow. What am I going to do? Oh, I'll wake up and figure it out. When I got this morning, I was like, I got a show to plan. What am I going to do? How about just taking some random tracks and just freaking playing them, you know? Yes, you have. It's always nice, but you get here when you get here. Anyways, I'm getting distracted here. Squirrel. So how y'all doing? So yes, I just picked Baker's Dozen random good tracks from the databases that we're building. So No Suck Friday in honor of you, Pizza, because that's what I remember you called it that way once. So yeah, I know I love doing the live reactions and all that stuff. It's great because you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you just want it just to be cool. Sometimes you want to know what you're going to get. So let's go here and do some greetings right quick. As usual, I said, Sophia, hey Irish Mark, how you doing, my dear? And Joe Bananas, how's it going? So, and Miriam, how's it going? Good afternoon. It's always nice to see y'all here. So, oh yeah, I need to tell you about the subscriber, saga. Subscriber anxiety, yay! Make sure you like and subscribe, all that stuff that the YouTube likes us to do, and of course, everything is under fair use. And I am back down to 420 subscribers from an all-time high of 423 the other day. I don't understand it. Doesn't make any sense to me. I think I got a pretty good product here. You guys seem to like it. I like it. Whatever. So what are we going to play here? Let me get back to here. All right. Let's start off with this one. 50-50, Langston Hughes.
Ain't got nobody to share my bed. Ain't got nobody to hold my hand. Truth of the matters, I ain't got no man. Big boy opened his mouth and said, trouble with you is you ain't got no head. If you had a head and used your mind, you could have me with you all the time. She answered, babe, what must I do? and your money too. He said share your bed and your money too. Big boy opened his mouth and said, trouble with you is you ain't got no head. If you had a head and used your mind, you could have me with you all the time. He said share your bed and your money too. Hey, yeah. He said share your bed and your money too. Money too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, I always like to start off with a good one. You know, yes, definitely want to start. Yes, definitely. Now, I want to address something here. First of all, you're a hell of a lot prettier than little old me. So, yeah, I agree. I don't think so. I'm not going to go there. All right, let's go with. Oh, yeah. Break, break, break. Alfred Lord Tennyson.
Break, break, break on that cold grey stone's sea. And I would that my tongue could utter the thoughts that arise in me. Oh, well, for the fisherman's boy that he shouts with his sister at play. Oh, well, for the sailor lad that he sings in his boat on the bay. And the stately ships go on to the haven under the hill. But oh, for the touch of a vanished hand and the sound of a voice that is still. Break, break, break at the foot of that crag's sea. But the tender grace of a day that is dead will never come back to me. Oh, well, for the fisherman's boy that he shouts with his sister at play. Oh, well, for the sailor lad that he sings in his boat on the bay. And the stately ships go on to the haven under the hill. But oh, for the touch of a vanished hand and the sound of a voice that is still. At the foot of thy crags, sea. But the tender grace of a day that is dead will never come back to me.
Oh, yes. Bloody love that one. Yep. Ha. All right. Pizza, pizza. break. Yay. All right. Yeah, my backwoods internet's messing me again. So here we go. Another rockin' one. Landscapes, number 3, T.S. Eliot.
Do not suddenly break the branch or hope to find the white heart over the white well. Glance aside, not for lamps, do not spell old enchantments. Let them sleep. But not too deep. Lift your eyes where the roads dip and where the roads rise. See only there where the gray light meets the green air. The hermit's chapel, the pilgrim's prayer.
Hey, Kirby's mom. How's it going? And Adrian, how you doing? Nice of you to show up. And let's see here. I was going to address the pizza thingy, the eats a pizza, but oh well. Let's go ahead and keep on going, shall we? And oh yeah, this one here, Midnight, Alfred Lord Tennyson, the goth version.
Tis midnight o'er the dimmer's lonely bosom. Dark, dusky, windy midnight swift are driven. The swelling vapors onward, every blossom bathes its bright petals in the tears of heaven. Imperfect, half-seen objects meet the sight. The other half our fancy must portray. One dull, lengthened sheet of swimming light lies the broad lake. The moon conceals her ray, sketched faintly by a pale and lurid gleam. Shot through the glimmering clouds, the lovely planet is shrouded in obscurity. The scream of owl is silent, and the rocks of granite rise tall and drearily, while damp and dank hang the thick willows on the reedy bank. Beneath the gurgling eddy slowly creep, blackened by foliage and the glutting wave that saps eternally the cold grey steep, sounds heavily within the hollow cave. All earth is restless from his glossy wing. The heat fowl lifts his head at intervals. Wet, driving, rainy come the bursting squalls. All nature wears her dun-dead covering. Tempest is gathered and the brooding storm spreads its black mantle o'er the mountains form, and mingled with the rising roar is swelling from the far hunter's booth, the bloodhounds yelling. The water falls in various cadence chiming, or in one loud unbroken sheet descending. Salute each other through the night's dark womb. The moaning pine trees to the wild blast bending are pictured faintly through the checkered gloom. The forest halfway up the mountain climbing resound with crash of falling branches quiver. Their ages mossy trunks. The startled doe leaps from a leafy lair. The swelling river winds his broad stream, majestic, deep and slow.
Oh yeah, I love that one. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters to me, my Kirby's mom and Adrian. As long as you're listening and having a good time, because there's enough heaviness and out there in that world, and that's why I'm here to help us for just a little while put it at bay with something beautiful and awesome. So yeah. If you go to sleep, go to sleep. If you got work to do, listen while you work. I'm just glad you're here. All right. Never the time and place. Robert Browning. Oh, this was the anti-love one. Oh, yeah.
Never the time and the place, and the loved one all together. This path, how so soft to pay shall lead to the magic of May, to herself indeed, or narrow if needs the house must be. Outside are the storms and strangers, we all close, safe, warm, sleep. I am she, I am she. This path, so soft to pace shall lead, through the magic of May, to herself indeed. Or narrow if needs, the house must be. Outside are the storms and strangers, we all close, safe, warm, sleep. I am she, I am she, I am she.
All right, let's see. Okay, let's go here. Oh, to address earlier, it's the freaking trees having their ways with each other that's got my sinuses and stuff. So yes, I'm over what I ate earlier this week. Now it's just the nature. Oh, Cricket, drive safe. Thanks for stopping by. Stick around as long as you can listen. And, oh, yes, the interview. I need to finish watching that. I'm glad you did that. I'll have to finish watching that one. And so, yeah. And my mood today. My mood is I didn't want to have anything suck, you know. And there ain't nothing wrong with getting a little pumped up on Friday morning. You know. So, what are we going on next here? Oh, this one, Old Ironsides. This is going to get to the sailor in me. Here we go.
Bye. I tear her tattered ensign down, long has it waved on high, and many an eye has danced to see that banner in the sky. Beneath it rung the battle shout, and burst the cannon's roar. The meteor of the ocean air shall sweep the clouds no more. Her deck once red with heroes' blood, where knelt the vanquished foe. When winds were hurrying o'er the flood, and waves were white below. No more shall feel the victor's tread, or know the conquered knee. The harpies of the shore shall pluck the eagle of the sea. Ho! beneath the waves. Her thunder shook the mighty deep, and there should be her grave. Nailed to the mast, her holy flag set every threadbare sail, and give her to the god of storms, the lightning and the gale.
I like that one. Yep. All right. Let's get the next one here. And to continue with the nautical theme of the program, Rime of the Ancient Mariner, Part 1, Number 2. Yay.
The sun came up upon the left, out of the sea came he, and he shone bright, and on the right went down into the sea. Higher and higher every day, till over the mast at noon. The wedding guest here beat his breast, for he heard the loud bassoon. The bride half paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, nodding their heads before her goes the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beats his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. And now the storm blast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his oar, taking wings, and chased us south along. The bride half paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, nodding their heads before her goes the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beats his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. The storm blast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his oar, taking wings, and chased us south along. The bride half paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, no new, nodding their heads before her goes the merry minstrelsy, the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beats his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Hey, Susan. How's it going, neighbor? Have a good day at work. Be safe. Listen as much as you want. And I'll get a hold of T. And I understood what you were saying there. But yeah, thank you, and thanks for showing up. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing here. And yep. All right. How'd you like the first part of the show? Pretty good so far, huh? So, guys, to do this stuff, please like and subscribe and all that jazzness. And everything that we do here on this program, besides being pretty cool, especially today, is under fair use and mostly in the public domain. And let's see here, put this over here like that, and let's see, Marlene. That one was for all of you, my friends. I thought I was going to embarrass myself there for a minute. All right, Sophia, here's this one's for you.
As a twig trembles which a bird lights on to sing, then leaves unbent, so is my memory thrilled and stirred. I only know she came and went, as clasped some lake by gusts unriven, the blue dome's measureless content. So my soul held that moment's heaven. I only know she came and went, as at one bound our swift spring heaps the orchards full of bloom and scent. So clothe her May my wintry sleeps. I only know she came and went. Stood and met my gaze through the low doorway of my tent. The tent is struck, the vision stays. I only know she came and went, as at one bound our swift spring heaps the orchards full of bloom and scent. So clothe her May my wintry sleeps. I only know she came and went. Oh, when the room grows slowly dim and life's last toil is nearly spent, one gush of light these eyes will brim, only to think she came and went. Oh, when the room grows slowly dim and life's last toil is nearly spent, one gush of light these eyes will brim, only to think she came and went. Only to think she came and went. As at one bound our swift spring heaps the orchards full of bloom and scent. So clothe her May my wintry sleeps. I only know she came and went, only to think she came and went.
Sophia, I don't think we'd have you any other way. We love you just the way you are. Mature, what the mature? I might have just turned 53. And, at times I do have the emotional reactions of a 3-year-old, but I'm still a 12-year-old boy at heart. What they say, the difference between men and boys is the size of their toys. Cliche is true. You got to pull off that adulting nonsense sometimes and play appropriate. Doesn't mean you got to suck the fun out of life. Oh, but that's the thing about this world. That a lot of people like to do that shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't understand them. The certain things. There are certain things you need to be serious about. Kids can't consent. Cults, violence, idiocy. But most of life is just live and let live. Why do you think practically every freaking religious faith has a version of the golden rule? Doesn't take much for people to be nice to each other. Even if you fucking hate somebody, be nice to them. And go about your damn business. Because life's too freaking short. All right. Hey, we're reaching back in time here. Sappho, the Anactoria poem.
Some say thronging cavalry, some say foot soldiers. Others call a fleet the most beautiful of sights the dark earth offers. But I say it's whatever you love best. And it's easy to make this understood by everyone, for she who surpassed all humankind in beauty, Helen abandoning her husband, that best of men. When sailing off to the shores of Troy, and never spent a thought on her child or loving parents. When the goddess seduced her wits and left her to wander, she forgot them all. She could not remember anything but longing and lightly straying in a sign, lost her way. But that reminds me now, and after all, she's not here, and I'd rather see her lovely step, her sparkling glance, and her face than gaze on all the troops in Limladia, in their chariots and glittering armor.
Now that one's lovely. Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah, if you can't have a little fun, smile, do whatever, I mean, I'm a very dour person at times, Oh, dude. I can get woes, knees, and downs and outs, and worse than a lot of people. But I still try to have fun. All right, to continue with the Grecian theme, the marathon runner. This is Fenton Johnson.
If I have run my course and seek the pearls, my psyche fain would drink at Murmullen, and rest content in wine and nectar cup. Who knows but that the gods have found me whole, and in their stewardship of man would bless the sweating lover fickle man once knew. I know that I might pull the tendon bands that hold my soul together, I might bend each nerve and muscle, spirit fain would keep, that I might hear the maddening cheers of men who, when the morrow dawns, forget the games and cast instead the dice in marketplace. But I have found sweeter peace than fame, and in the evening dwell on heights divine. Betwixt my lips a rose from Cupid's hands, upon my brow the laurel belvedere entwines from tree beside the throne of Zeus, and flowing from my speech Athene's words, dipped long in wisdom's fount to heal the soul. And in the evening dwell on heights divine. Betwixt my lips a rose from Cupid's hands, upon my brow the laurel belvedere entwines from tree beside the throne of Zeus, and flowing from my speech Athene's words, dipped long in wisdom's fount to heal the soul.
Now, I always find that one soothing. Don't have too much fun, pizza. And like I said here, I'll email you about Sunday. I was hoping to address this earlier, but I've just been having such a fun time and everything doing this that it kind of went squirrel. Yes, I want to get back to doing some live readings. And pizza, sometime Sunday, I want to coordinate with T and we'll do something. Also, Volume 2 of Best Of is put together. Do a premiere probably tomorrow. I have to get back to you on that one. So, we got a couple more here. Oh, yeah. Let's do, there's something about in life about having hope that gets us through. Also, but it's not, how can I put it? Not being rose-colored glasses, Pollyanna-ish about it. It's good to navigate life with a little bit of cynicism, but maybe not as much as this guy, The Pessimist, by Ben King.
Nothing to do but work, nothing to eat but food, nothing to wear but clothes to keep one from going nude. Nothing to breathe but air, quick as a flash is gone. Nowhere to fall but off, nowhere to stand but on. Nothing to comb but hair, nowhere to sleep but in bed. Nothing to weep but tears, nothing to bury but dead. Nothing to sing but songs, ah well alas, alack. Nowhere to go but out, nowhere to come but back. Nothing to see but sights, nothing to quench but thirst. Nothing to have but what we've got. Thus through life we are cursed. Nothing to strike but a gate. Everything moves, that goes. Nothing at all but common sense can ever withstand these woes. Nothing to see but sight, nothing to quench but thirst, nothing to have but what we've got. Thus through life we are cursed. Nothing to strike but a gate. Everything moves that goes. Nothing at all but common sense can ever withstand these woes. Nowhere to go but out, nowhere to come but back. Nothing to see but sights, nothing to quench but thirst. Nothing to have but what we've got. Through life we are cursed. Whoa, whoa, we are
I'm glad you appreciate the playlist. Speaking of playlists, I'm well, I'm slowly, I guess, gaining subs, but I also need watch hours. And, I'm putting out more videos that, you don't have to listen to me talk. You can just play the music over and over again. And there's a couple playlists if you look on the channel. Or if you like to listen to me talk, you can put those on the loop and play them for a while, because I need the watch hours. Because I'm stuck at 420 subs. So make sure, like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and tickle notification bells, and everything that we do here on this program under Fair Use Act of 1976, and it's mostly in the public domain. And as I like to say, it's pretty freaking cool. So, another thing, what I like about what we're doing here is you never know what you're going to get, and you can get some amazing and some interesting stuff. And this is one of the more interesting ones.
The way to hump a cow is not to get yourself a stool, but draw a line around the spot and call it beautiful. To multiply because and why, dividing them's by nows, and adding and I understand is how's to hump a cows. The way to hump a cow is not to elevate your tool, but drop a penny in the slot and bellow like a bull. To lay a wreath from ancient grace on insulated brows, while tossing bombs at Uncle Tom's is how's to hump a cow. The way to hump a cow is not to push and then to pull, but practicing the art of swope to preach the golden rule. To vote for me, all decent men and wardens will allow, which if they don't, to hell with them, is how's to hump a
I wish Maya was here. That's one of her faves. All right, let's see here. Got a couple more for you before we all go on and about and out with our days. This one's for you, Irish Mart. Oh, are you listening, or are you still here? This is one of your, also Kirby's mom, if you're still here, William Butler Yeats's The Wild Swans of Cooley.
The trees are in their autumn beauty, the woodland paths are dry. Under the October twilight, the water mirrors the still sky. Upon the brimming water among the stones are 59 swans.
The 19th autumn has come upon me since I first made my count. I saw before I had well finished all suddenly mount and scatter, wheeling in great broken rings upon their clamorous now my heart is sore. All's changed since I, hearing at twilight, the first time on this shore, the bell beat of their wings above my head, trod with a lighter tread.
Unworried still, lover by lover, they paddle in the cold. Companionable streams or climb the air, their hearts have not grown old. Passion or conquest, or wonder where they will depend upon them still. But now they drift on the still water, mysterious, beautiful. Among what rushes will they build? By what lake's edge or pool? Delight men's eyes when I awake someday, to find they have flown away.
Now that one was pretty cool. All right, my friends. I'm going to play one more, which I am dedicating to all of you out there watching right now, or you're watching on the replay. You know, I always appreciate it. And you know, I'm not just everybody says it's the truth. You know, I do this for a lot of reasons, because it's fun, and you know. All right, where is it? I know. There it is. This is for you, my friends.
Not marble nor the gilded monuments of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme, but you shall shine more bright in these contents than unswept stone besmeared with sluggish time. When wasteful war shall statues overturn, and broils root out the work of masonry, nor Mars his sword, nor war's quick fire shall burn the living record of your memory. Gains death and all oblivious enmity, shall you pace forth, your praise shall still find room, even in the eyes of all posterity, that wear this world out to the ending doom. So till the judgment that yourself arise, you live in this, dwell in lovers' eyes. shall still find room. Even in the eyes of all posterity, that wear this world out to the ending doom. So till the judgment, thou shalt arise. Live in this and dwell in lovers' eyes. So till the judgment, that yourself arise. You live in this and dwell in lovers' eyes.
And with that one, my friends, like it says in the old ticker down there, have an awesome day. All that jazz. I'll see y'all out in the chats. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'll probably do another one in the morning for database purposes and stuff. See you then. Have a good day.